This is CISSP Chapter 1A. Okay, many companies, I don't know if you have ever seen that, but if you are practicing cybersecurity, you will notice that most of the business exists to make money. There are some non-profit organizations that offer some type of service, charities, centers of education, religious entities. Most of them, or as you said, none of them exist specifically to deploy and maintain, intrusion detection systems, intrusion prevention systems, firewalls, identity management technologies, encryption. No business really wants to develop hundreds of security policies, deploy anti-malware products, maintain vulnerability systems, constantly have to update their incident response capabilities, and they need to comply to many security laws, regulations, and standards such as SOX, Sarbanes-Oxley, Graham-Lee, Bliley Act, PCI DSS, which is the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, and FISMA, Federal Information Security Management Act. Most business owners would like to be able to make their widgets, sell their widgets, and go home. But unfortunately, those days are long gone, and organizations are faced with, we can say, attackers, deviants who want to steal businesses' customer data to carry out identity theft and fraud or banking fraud. Company secrets are commonly being stolen by someone within the company or some external entity for economic espionage purposes. Systems are being hijacked and used within botnets to attack other entities or organizations, or to spread spam. Company funds are being secretly siphoned off through complex and hard to identify digital methods, commonly by organized criminal rings in different countries. And I don't have to mention them, but we probably know who they are. Organizations that find themselves in the crosshairs of attackers may come under constant attack that brings their systems and websites offline for hours or days. It depends on how complex the attack has been, right? So if you're not prepared, well then it would be days, let me tell you. Companies are required to practice a wide range of security disciplines today to keep their market share, protect their customers and bottom line, stay out of jail, and still sell their widgets. Well, I guess we will cover many disciplines that are necessary for organizations to practice security in a holistic manner. Each company must develop an enterprise-wide security program that consists of technologies, procedures, and processes covered throughout this class. As you move along in your security career, you will find that most companies have some pieces or some pieces of the puzzle of the enterprise-wide security program in place, but not all of them. Almost every company struggles with the best way to assess the risk it faces and how to allocate funds and resources properly to mitigate those risks. Many security programs in place today can be thought of as lopsided or lumpy. The security programs excel within the disciplines that the team is most familiar with, and the other disciplines are found lacking. It is your responsibility to become as well-rounded in security as possible so that you can identify these deficiencies in security programs and help improve upon them. This is why the CISSP covers a wide variety of technologies, methodologies, and processes. You must know and understand them holistically if you're going to help a company carry out security holistically. I will begin with the foundational piece of security and build upon them through the chapter and then throughout the book, or will work because this is what the book is going to help us with. Building your knowledge base is similar to building a house. Without a solid foundation, it will break, unpredictable, and fail in the most critical of moments. The goal is to make sure you have a solid and deep root of understanding so that you can not only protect yourself against many of the threats we face today, but also protect the commercial and government organizations who depend upon you and your skill set. The essence of our work as security professionals is our understanding of two key terms. A good idea to spend some time defining this and related terms. A good way to understand key terms in a broader societal context is to explore the laws and crimes around them, together with concomitant trade-offs that we must lest we sacrifice privacy in the name of crime fighting. Building on this foundation, we next turn our attention to the concept that should underlie every decision made when defending our information systems: risk. Risk is so important that we will cover it in detail, or it will be covered in detail in this chapter. But we'll also return to time and again and the rest of the book, because I guess this is something that is everywhere. Risk is one of the main factors for cybersecurity. We will start narrowly, but focusing on the malicious threats to our organizations. We also widen our aperture to include accidental and environmental threats on how to prepare for them by planning to business continuity and disaster recovery. And finally, we will close with a discussion on personnel governance and ethics and how they apply to all that has preceded them in this chapter. This is the end of chapter 1.a. I will go ahead and start chapter 1.b. Thank you.